I remember when I started calling myself a living doll when I was a teenager, and people were like, you can't be a living doll, you're fat. And I'm just like, watch me. I think that people should just be more fun, have more fun with your life. Like, life in general is just such an absurd thing. So why not just have fun? Why do we set all these arbitrary rules for ourselves when we could just not and put on clown makeup? Like, I refer to my style as living art doll. I pull inspiration from tons of different things. Drag, clowns, all different kinds of dolls, not just art dolls. Porcelain dolls, sometimes even like Barbie dolls. Oh wait, yes I do. Just kidding. This is technically an eyeshadow brush, but I use it for my lips because I actually do a lot of shading work on my lips, which is something that is pretty much unique to me. I use a lot of orange because blood, it has a lot of notes of oranginess in it. Nice. Just a tiny little nosebleed. It's fine. So I bought the curtains and I was like, oh, I want to make them into a skirt. There was just enough fabric to make a skirt that would fit me. I have a blouse that I'm going to wear tucked into it. And then I'm going to wear this jacket over top. School was really hard. I was bullied terribly as a young person. Physically assaulted, people stalked me to just to be mean to me. Even the kids that were weird art kids were mean to me, even an outcast among outcasts. A lot of it had to do with my weight, but the other part of it was that I was just very unconventional and strange even. So I developed depression really, really early. And not only was the bullying terrible, but when I was 16 years old, I was sexually assaulted, and I had to deal with that entirely on my own. There was nobody that I could talk to, and I just completely threw myself into art. So I think that my art and my makeup was another form of escapism. It helped me change my entire perspective. I could take this horrible, negative feeling and I could turn it into something beautiful, and that always made me feel better. So I'm still doing it. As soon as I got out of high school, I really did just throw myself into art. And when I was 19, I got my first job as a makeup artist. And it was the most fun job of my life. I had so much crazed, manic energy. I got to let that crazy person out by being a clown. It was a fun power trip almost. I really discovered that makeup was more than just something that you were using to look better, because you could use it to look awful and scary. I love that. I love pushing myself. When you look at my Instagram, each picture is its own sort of story. So primarily for work, I do art restoration. I restore old broken plaster statues. Typically, they're religious iconography. These are called ball jointed dolls. They're actually a type of art doll. So I sculpted all of this. I changed her eyes, her eyelids, Resculpted her mouth, nose, chin, and ears. My friend B is gonna come like full face like me because I taught them a lot about how to do makeup.
Hi.
We actually created this sort of fashion subset together.
You know where I can find some bricks? I need bricks like right now.
Get out!
Okay.
And we called it Carnival K, which is like carnival themed fashion basically. Which is almost kind of an offshoot of clowncore.
Oh my god, I thought she was gorgeous. Like, I remember like the first time I saw one of her pictures, I was like, how on earth does she do that, like, with her face? Like, it's amazing to me how she can just transform, like, blows me away every time.
It's exciting to go and be in a place where nobody knows who you are and people will come up to you and people are really nice. We're cute!
Oh yeah.
And they're always really interested. Oh, what is this for? Where are you going? And I'm just like, I'm just living. It's fun to have that sort of performance aspect of it where your own little walking art gallery for people to admire as they go by. What I learned as I got older is that everyone in high school is suffering. It's not just you. And a lot of people, even though it's terrible, you become their punching bag, but they're toughing it out like you are. And I've had a lot of people come to me and apologize for how they treated me. People deserve to be forgiven because kids are all stupid and they're all, you know, they're all jerks. I really just want to keep doing what I'm doing, but more and better. I don't have any real set plans. I just kind of go with the flow a little bit and just kind of let life take me where it wants to.